And this morning, an update on the growing controversy we told you about yesterday. Organizers deciding to ban uniformed police officers from participating in the parade. Right here on this show, I spoke to the president of New York's Gay Officers Action League, a group that has been banned from marching in uniform.
The decision, we feel, is hurtful. It's asking us to shed a layer that we voluntarily chose to put on to come into a system to affect change, to be the change. Every movement we've ever had in this country has always had people working on the inside, and that's what we do at the Gay Officer Action League. So it is a little sad and disappointing for our folks.
Joining us now, Andre Thomas. He's the co-chair of the NYC Pride, the group organizing the parade. What is your reaction to Detective Downey? And thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me this morning. So to Detective Downey, I say it's easy for him to talk about shedding that, not having to shed that layer, because, as a person of color, I can't shed my black skin. But he can't even wear his uniform on your show yesterday. And if he wants to identify himself as an LGBT police officer, if he can't even do that, it shows that he's not really, acknowledging the pain and the hurt and the trauma that the police have caused to members of the Black community, the brown community, and the trans community. It's easy for them to take the uniforms off, to wear a simple polo, something that identifies themselves as a member of the NYPD, but to take off a uniform, in many ways, is a symbol of oppression. It's a symbol of violence. It's a symbol of fear for many in our community.
Crime is on the rise. You need the police to help more than ever, given the heightened tensions. If something bad happens, if you're in crisis, if you call 911, you want the police to come to you. Do you need them not to be wearing uniforms?
And we've said...
I'm just so confused by this.
Sure. And we've been working with the NYPD already in tandem for security, for safety at our events. What we're talking about is visibility, not having a militarized look to the police, giving them more of a buffer zone between us and our attendees. We know that LGBTQIA plus people are 6 times more likely to have negative interactions with the police. We know it was legal just 3 months ago in the state to have police be able to harass people who are trans just for the clothes that they're wearing. So safety and security of our attendees is still important, but we can do that in a way that doesn't make Black or brown or trans members of the community feel uncomfortable.
President Biden will be speaking on Pride today. As this month comes to a close, what is your message?
Our message is the same message that he is. Inclusion is important, that acceptance of the LGBT community is still a high priority. But we need to look at what's going on at a state level. When you have a state like Florida passing anti-trans bills on the first day of Pride, it shows there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Our theme this year is The Fight Continues, so we know that our community is still under attack. Support on the federal level is important. We need to go down to the state level, to the local level, to ensure that laws aren't getting passed that really continue to target our community.